Hey guys, what's going on? It's Eli with Little Blue. And remember that I said in our review of the 1984 version of A Christmas Carol, there was one more Christmas movie review and such. And thus there is. And you read the title of what we're reviewing. Me and Little Blue are reviewing. Probably saved this, probably the best for last. It's a Wonderful Life.
No doubt is the best for last. You did save the best for last because, in my opinion...
From that, the 1984 version, and that is the version with George C. Scott of Christmas Carol.
It's a Wonderful Life is probably the greatest Christmas movie that's ever been made. One of the greatest movies that's ever been made. Has one of the greatest life lessons in it that's ever been.
Could it top up, say, A Christmas Story?
Yeah, I think it even tops A Christmas Story.
Yeah.
Because there's a greater moral lesson to be learned.
Yes.
It's all about a man who falls on hard times. He's about to lose this building and loan, and
yes,
he's at the end of his ropes. He comes home. He finds out he's got a warrant out for his arrest. The bank examiner, he's lost $8,000. I wouldn't say I guess main antagonist Mr. Potter. Mr. Potter is the antagonist in the film. He is the bad guy.
Yeah,
money grubbing so and so that he basically wants the entire town under his thumb. He wants to control everything, and pretty much has, other than the building and loan. So what happens is that he goes home.
What's his name anyways? I forget. I'm sure because I have the DVD with me, so
it's George.
It's George. Okay.
It's Jimmy Stewart is the actor. Okay,
Jimmy Stewart, correct. So
let's
George.
Jimmy, I can't believe I just watched this movie Christmas night. Jimmy Stewart.
And as we're recording this, I'd watched this earlier. So
Jimmy Stewart's character goes home, takes it out on his family, takes it out on his kids, takes it out on his wife. He's so upset.
His wife's name Mary.
Mary, yeah, Mary. You want the moon, Mary? I'll lasso the moon for you. He takes it out on his whole family.
Yeah. Which they've not done anything, so they're innocent.
And then he leaves, and he's ready to go out and kill himself, and he's basically standing on a bridge. Well, along comes an angel named Clarence, who is his guardian angel.
Yep, because early on in the film, out like God or something, they know that George would be in trouble later. So
right, and Jimmy Stewart's character is almost ready to throw himself off the bridge. Clarence, on the other hand, decides to throw himself off the bridge to force Jimmy Stewart's character to jump in the water after him and save his life. So basically, Stewart's character says, I wish I'd never been born. He just wishes he'd never been born. So Clarence decides to grant his wish.
And feeling that nobody wants him or anything like that, he's not worthy to anybody.
Right. So through a little magic from God, basically.
And the angel.
And the angel,
Clarence, is that the
Clarence, and Joseph is the head angel.
Joseph, yeah.
Now, why I can't remember Jimmy Stewart's character is beyond me. It just literally flew out of my head. I know it's George, but I can't remember his last name to save my life.
Okay, well...
Just watch the movie. You'll like the movie. It doesn't matter. Jimmy Stewart, who was a fine actor in his day, has been compared in modern times to Tom Hanks, and I think that's a pretty accurate, pretty accurate description.
When George wishes that he's never been born, because a lot of stuff happens,
Yes.
When because everything is completely different of what happens when he hasn't been born. Mr. Potter's taken over the entire town basically.
It's now called Potterville.
Yeah, Potterville. What was the name of the ville anyways?
Which just gave me the name of Jimmy Stewart's character, George Bailey.
Okay.
Oh my God, I'm so dumb
So the name of the ville before Potterville.
Bailey. It was. I think. It had his name in it, Baileysville, I think.
Okay.
But it was no. God, jeez. Oh my.
All right.
Bedford Falls. Falls. Because if you recall, Jimmy Stewart.
Take it easy.
When he finally comes back, and Clarence basically brings him back. He's running through the town. Hello, Bedford Falls. He's just...
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas! He's just over the moon. And it just goes to show you...
Everything's back to normal for him.
You put things into perspective. It's just like you could be at your worst in life.
Mm-hmm.
and you could find out, you could get terrible news, okay?
Right.
You could get terrible news.
Correct.
And then all of a sudden find out that the terrible news was a mistake,
Right.
okay?
Right.
Then all of a sudden the problems you had before are nothing.
Yeah.
You're glad to have them. You're happy to be alive. You're happy that nothing else is worse than what it really is. And that's really a lesson, because no matter how bad we think things are, they can always get worse.
Correct.
And you can always get through them.
Yep. And the famous line, one of the famous lines, from the little girl, like, every time a bell rings, an angel gets his wings,
Yeah, that's exactly. And Clarence got his wings.
Yep.
That was the deal. He saved George. He got his wings.
That's right. And the funny thing is, because, like, we don't see at the end that George's arrest,
We don't see what?
George's arrest, Mr. Potter putting George under arrest or something,
Yeah, he doesn't. He doesn't put him under arrest because he finds all the money, in which, Mr. Potter has the money. He knows where the money went, but he won't say anything.
No.
He's just trying to end the building loan. That's how evil he is.
Yeah.
He's a very evil man, and he never finds redemption at the end of the movie. That's the really sad part.
Yeah. Poor Potters. Oh.
Yeah, it's really sad from that aspect that this old curmudgeon, who's confined to a wheelchair but still thinks he rules this town, he never finds redemption.
No.
At least that we know of in this movie. But
Exactly.
George Bailey certainly does.
Yes, definitely. And because I remember correctly, because there's a bit of flashbacks or something of George through the years, I guess, and how he met Mary.
Exactly.
There's one scene I thought was funny where Mary's hiding in a bush or something, and George has her robe or something,
Yeah, and he's walking around.
Yes.
Very interesting
And
situation.
at a dance party or something,
Yeah.
they're under a pool or something.
Well, they build a dance floor over the pool, and it's a mechanism, and it actually, this floor slides open to reveal the pool. So
that's another funny one too.
The door opens, and if you
George and Mary, they're this close to getting, and you hear the crowd. It's just
the guy that Mary jilts to dance with George Bailey. Here's a little bit of trivia for you.
Yes,
is actually an older Spanky McFarlane from The Little Rascals.
Okay.
You can see it very clearly. He still has the freckles. He just looks like an older version of himself. It looks kind of weird, actually.
I have to go back and look at that.
Yeah, and he's the one that activates the floor to open and causes George and Mary to fall in the pool. Then everybody else jumps in too.
They join in too. So,
yeah.
But with all that said, It's a Wonderful Life, as you said, if not one of the best holiday Christmas films.
Yep, one of the best Christmas films, if not the best.
I guess tops off Christmas Story, Christmas Vacation,
Absolutely.
Elf.
Absolutely. Those are all fun movies to watch.
Yeah.
But sorry, It's a Wonderful Life. That's sacred. It's up there, man.
You got it. You said it right there. And how do we rate this?
Oh, it's 2 thumbs way up.
And 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10 stars.
Yes. It's
classic film. Watch it. If you've never seen It's a Wonderful Life, go watch it right now. It's on. I think it's still on Amazon Prime, free. Go watch it.
Yep, and yet we have the DVD, so
Absolutely.
And with that said, guys, it was some of the Christmas films that I reviewed, and yeah, you joined in as well. It was fun. So
it was fun.
And with that being said, and because this as you're watching us and as we're recording, because this comes out this is out on the 31st, which is a Thursday. So what a way to wrap up this year and this month with, of course, and with the Christmas movie review and with the last 2 Christmas movies we reviewed. We've saved them for the best for last, the 1984 Christmas Carol and It's a Wonderful Life. I got a point?
You got a point.
Yep. So we hope you've enjoyed the Christmas movie review, and with Little Blue joining me in some of them. So
yes.
Yep. And Christmas was great. So right.
Great.
We all had a great Christmas.
We had a great Christmas.
Yep. And again, to finish off this month and this year with the two Christmas films. So with that being said, we give it 2 thumbs up, 10 out of 10. We hope you enjoyed our review of It's a Wonderful Life, and thank you for watching the Christmas movie review. Any last words?
Merry Christmas, Bedford Falls!
Yep, that, and you would normally say I must be off, but you're saying that this time. So for me, We hope you enjoyed our review again. We hope you enjoyed our review of It's a Wonderful Life, and we'll see you guys in the next video/review video. And one last time, happy holidays to you all. Merry Christmas.
Happy New Year!
And I was about to say, Happy New Year! And peace out.